So friends, today we are going to learn simple future tense. Hi friends, welcome to English Learning Studio, and today we are going to learn simple future tense. Hello.
Hello sir.
Okay, so are you ready to learn? So simple future tense.
So sir, I would like to know the application of simple future tense.
Okay, now the first thing is that we use it for making a decision at the time of speaking. I'll call you after lunch.
Okay.
Then we use it for predicting an event that is likely to happen in future. कोई event होने वाला है, इसका अंदाजा अगर आप लगाते हैं तब आप ये टेंस को यूज करते हैं. Like for example, you will pass the test, don't worry.
Okay.
You'll pass the test, don't worry. Okay.
Okay.
And the third use is that indicating willingness to do something. That means if I don't feel better soon, I'll go to doctor.
Okay. So can we say like it is used when we want to talk about the activities which are planned for the future?
No. If you have plans, a definite plan is there, then it is better to use I'm going to do this.
Okay. So
Right.
that's the difference.
That is the difference. Or I am leaving for Delhi tomorrow.
Fine.
Right?
Okay.
So this is an indefinite tense in a way. Right?
Yeah.
So you're using, like this is a timeline, future tense. Now something, sometime from now, tomorrow, next month, next year. Right?
Okay. Yeah. So what's the formation for making a positive sentence?
Yes. Let me tell you that this tense is frequently used, and the positive sentence or the action verb, we have to start with the subject followed by will or shall,
Okay.
and then we use V1 in that, that is verb's first form, followed by other words.
So will or shall, so when it is used?
See, with I and we, you have an option of using shall.
Okay.
Will can be used with all subjects, like I, you, we, they, he, she, it, and me.
So shall is just used with I and we.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, examples are, I'll go to my aunt's house tomorrow. That is an indefinite. Yes?
Okay.
Okay, still indefinite. We will celebrate his 18th birthday next week.
Fine. Yeah.
Right? And she will go on picnic. She will go on picnic. They will complete the work by tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah? And if you want to make it negative sentence, then you have to just add not to it.
So it's like will or shall plus not.
Correct.
Okay.
So I will not go to my aunt's house tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right?
Uh,
Yes.
he will not celebrate his 18th birthday next
Correct.
week.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah.
And she will not go on picnic.
Yeah.
Okay. And they will not complete the work by tomorrow.
Fine.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, if you have to turn into question, then we have to take will or shall in the beginning, followed by subject. Then we use V1, verbs first form, and other words.
So it's just like flipping the position.
Absolutely correct.
Yeah. So,
Right? Now, for example, like, will you go to your aunt's house tomorrow?
so the next can be like, will he celebrate his birthday next week?
Yes. So that is the question, right?
Okay.
Interrogative sentence.
Yes.
Now, shall and will, I have already told you that shall and will, there is no difference in the meaning.
Yes.
Except that shall is used in formal situations
Okay. Yeah.
and will is used in non-formal, that is informal situations.
Fine.
Right?
Yes.
If you're talking to your boss or talking to some seniors, it is better sometimes you can use shall instead of
Will.
right? You can say that
Yes.
shall I drop you or shall I carry it for you?
So that sounds more polite and more formal.
Form,
Yeah.
right? In this case, if you're using I will, then it shows informal. Yeah?
Okay. Yeah.
So a lot of students, they have doubt that will means it is definite, nothing like that.
Yes, sir.
Right? It is only the formal situation and not informal situations. Yeah?
Okay, sir.
I hope this was easy, right?
Yes, sir.
And now we will go for status verbs.
Status verbs.
Now in this case, when we are using status verb, there is no action,
Okay.
right?
Yes.
Will or shall, they itself become verb. They act as verb, right? But we have to add be with that. I will be happy
Okay.
if I get promotion, right?
So will be or shall be, that shows status.
Yes, both the words together.
Yeah.
Okay, like they will be present in the class.
Yeah. Or then we can say she will be available at home.
Correct. So there is no action in this. It shows the status.
Okay, sir.
To make it negative, what we have to do is just to add
Not.
not in that.
Yeah.
Right? So it is, I will not be present tomorrow in the party
Okay.
since I have a work.
So not is added after will but before be.
Yes.
Okay.
So I will not join with you for the party. Right?
Okay. Or she will not be available at
Correct.
home.
Yes.
Yeah.
They will not be student of the college next year.
Okay.
Right? Then if you want to make form question sentences, then the formation will be, we start with the will first or shall, depending on the subject. Then we put subject, then we put be in that. So
Okay.
be, will and will, subject and be. Okay?
Okay.
For example, like, will you be present? So subject will come in between will and be.
Yes.
Okay?
Fine, sir.
And will they be anxious? Will they be available? Will you be available at home tomorrow?
Or will he be in office?
Tomorrow is Sunday, right? Will you be available at home tomorrow?
Yes, I will be available.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, fine, this is how you can make use of that. Right? So, this is about the status verb. Now, lastly, we're going to talk about having verbs or possessive verbs, right?
Yeah. So again, like, what's the formation?
The formation is subject, will have.
Okay. So just have is to be added.
That's all. Will have and other words.
So no has.
No
it's
has.
just have. Okay.
Only
yeah.
have will be used. I will have laptop next month. I will have a car next month.
Okay.
Right?
Or we will have a nice house next
Yes,
year.
yes.
Okay.
She will have a child after 2 months.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
So this is how it is used. And in case of negative sentence, it will be won't. That means contraction of will not becomes won't. W-O-N, then apostrophe T.
T.
Right?
Fine.
So I won't have a car next month.
Okay. Or
We will not have holiday this year, or she will not have a laptop. Okay.
sir.
It is
Yeah.
mostly possessions or some kinds of ownership. A person will not have. Okay.
And so for interrogative.
Lastly, the interrogator.
Yeah.
In interrogation, like a sentence, you have to start with will.
Okay.
Will you have a holiday tomorrow? Yes, it's a Sunday, so we will have holiday tomorrow.
Yeah, so its formation is something like will or shall plus subject
Correct.
plus have plus other words.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Will they have lunch in office?
Yes, they will have, or no, they will not have.
Yes.
Okay.
Will she have mercy?
Yes, she
Okay.
will have. Yeah.
So this is how like the having verbs are used. So that's it for today. You have got a glimpse. All that a person needs to do is have a lot of practice on it, understand the formations and practice a lot, right? That is end for this episode. And if you want to join, improve your English rather, then you should join English Learning Studio, wherein we normally train students online using the web technologies. So every day you have an access to offline material and at the same time we will be connecting you through the web technologies and speak to you face to face. Okay? So visit our website www.englishlearningstudio.com. Thank you for this.